Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Nature's Storytime. My name is Jenny, and I'm new to Happy Dancing Turtle, but I'm not new to reading stories, and I'm very excited to be here with you today. This time, our story is about mice and fish and turtles and birds, and there might even be some stuffed animals. But the main thing there is lots of snow, as you'll see in our story, which is called When Winter Comes. And it's by Aimee Bissonette, and Erin Horrigan drew the pictures. When Winter Comes, discovering wildlife in our snowy woods. When winter comes and deep snow blankets the woods and ice forms cold and smooth on the lakes, thick enough for us to skate on, some people think our woods are empty. But we know better. There they're skating. We know the fallen log we duck behind as we toss snowballs back and forth. There's the log. There's the snowballs going back and forth. That fallen log is a sub-zero shelter for tree frogs, caterpillars, snails, and slugs, hibernating mosquitoes, and ladybugs. We know wind-swept drifts we snowshoe across cover tangles of tunnels below the snow. I see the tunnels there, and they've got their snowshoes on. The tunnels are made by meadow mice in search of seeds and bark, and hiding places after dark when the owls hunt. There's the mouse coming out of his tunnel, and way up here is the owl. We know the frozen lake where we come to ice fish hosts a slushy slumber party of sleepily swimming rainbow trout. Lots going on there under the ice. And turtles who once sunned themselves at the water's edge lie buried in the lake bottom's gooey muck. So under the ice, there's still water that's not frozen, and there's good gooey muck for the turtles. We know the towering trees we ski among shield hardy birds from bitter winds. Chickadees, juncos, nuthatches, and blue jays, birds who flock to our feeders back and forth all day and cluster on branches at night, feathers plumped up against the wind. When winter comes to our woods, we know the animals who sleep the winter away. The ones who hunt. There's a fox making a good hunting leap, and the ones who are prey. There's some rabbits there making a run for it. The ones who leave wandering tracks in the snow, and the ones who howl to the crisp, clear stars late at night. We grab our sleds and race downhill, scarves flying, icy wind in our faces. We we know we share this wonderful, wild, wintry world. And there's a deer checking out his letters. Because the woods are not empty, they are very much alive. And we feel very much alive when winter comes. That's the end of our story. You know, it reminds me of so many things that I like to see outdoors in the winter, especially the birds. Blue jays are one of my favorites. And the chickadees. Do you have a favorite bird? And have you ever seen tracks in the snow? There were lots of tracks in the snow in this book. So I hope you have a chance this week to get outside, bundle up, and look around. Whether there's snow or not, you can always find signs of animals. And maybe next week we'll hear more about that in next week's story. See you then.